this. Hide my head, I wanna drown my sorrow. No tomorrow, no tomorrow. And I find it kind of funny, I find it kind of sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. Mad world.
Fucking Gears, man. Let me tell you. Fucking nothing. And I say this with the utmost respect to a lot of games out there that try to copy and do what Gears of War does, even the ones that came before it. Nothing. And I mean fucking nothing ain't touching goddamn Gears, bro. Y'all can fucking eat and suck a fat beluga whale's cock for all I'm just playing, dude. But I do love me some Gears, man. I do. I really fucking do love me some Gears. And I've recently gone back to play the original Gears of War Ultimate Edition with my good friend Faye. And, like, we're literally just started the last act, so we're almost done that bitch. But goddamn, it felt good to go back and play some classic Gears. Felt real nice. So yeah, so pretty much basically all the actual Summer Games Fest is pretty much basically over with now. Now that we're getting ready to go into a weekend here. I mean, other than Nintendo, I thought Nintendo was supposed to have one fucking on the 14th, but I guess that day got wrong. Or maybe I could be thinking of a different time, but hopefully Nintendo still does one this week or this weekend. We'll see, come like this following week, but whatever. I'm not holding my breath out for that. But other than that, though, man, yeah, man, fucking, I guess you can write this year off already in the books. Microsoft came out swinging, fucking shutting all those dumbasses up that say that Xbox has no games, and not understanding that console exclusive still plays a huge fucking narrative factor, but they're just not really bright to comprehend what a fucking goddamn console exclusive is. And it's like, it's funny because they'll sit there and say, oh, but it's also on PC. I'm like, yeah, but PC's not a console. It's a different market. And if people want to refuse to accept that, well then shit, that's on them. That's on them. Yeah, but now you guys have to wait. That's the hilarious part. And, like, not only that, the fucking irony is stagnating, dude. Because you had PlayStation dudes talking shit about fucking PC guys always constantly having to wait for their games to go to PC. But now y'all have to wait for Xbox games to go to PS5. Oh, man, ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? That, my friend, is fucking hilarious. Like, goddamn, dude. Like, Microsoft came out fucking swinging, and yet the company that fucking is, like, at the top right now, that being PlayStation, is only coming out with 2 games for the rest of this fucking year. Really? Concord, I mean, I wish the best of luck to Concord. Hopefully you find some legs, like, you know what I mean, like Helldivers did, for sure. And Astrobot looks fucking dope as fuck. But if that's all you're getting this fucking, for the rest of this year, damn. Damn. Yeah, you guys definitely got some timed exclusive shit or permanent exclusive fucking third-party content. I mean, that technically counts. You know what I mean? I'm not going to fucking go on... I'm not going to nag about PlayStation all that much, you know what I'm saying? What's up there, BGL? How you doing, buddy? But as far as, like Jason Schreier said, You know what I mean? Fucking, it's definitely going to be pretty loose in the pipeline, man, for fucking PlayStation. However, though, this could definitely be a blessing, though, because Sony can easily get fucking, you know what I mean, some of these studios hard at work on some smaller titles. You know what I mean? While the bigger titles, you know what I mean, go like into full development to start cooking a little bit, because now they pivoted from the fucking games as a service shit. Thanks for that, Jim Ryan. Which literally is going to slow the fuck down when it comes to fucking making games for PlayStation, which sucks, but I'm hoping to God you guys get smaller titles, man, because games like Astrobot definitely is exactly what the fuck I've been telling people my current issues, man, when it comes to modern day PlayStation. Now they finally fucking get it. I don't know how many fucking times I have to tell motherfuckers, dude. It's like, goddamn, dude. That's like Xbox only giving me, like, first-person shooters. You know what I mean? Which, to be fair, there's a lot of FPS fucking stylized games in the pipeline coming out from Xbox. Absolutely. But there's also other shit that is polar opposite of that. You know what I mean? We got our first-person action games. We got our third-person fucking adventure games. We got strategies. You know what I mean? Like, awesome shit. Funky shit. Good shit. You know what I mean? What's up there, Stardust? I just think that fucking right now, like, the number one complaint that people have had in related to Xbox was due to the fact of them not having any IPs to call their own, other than the typical three that they've literally had since OG Xbox, that being Halo, Gears, and Forza. That era of Xbox is gone. You know what I mean? Well, I mean, not permanently gone, but gone in the sense that, like, that's no longer going to be the only possible fucking thing now. You know what I mean? Ironically, as I say that, though, fucking, like, Gears of War E-Day was fucking viewed by a lot of people, man. Like, that game is, as long as they do it justice and do it right, that game is definitely going to revitalize that fucking franchise, man, for the modern era. For sure. For fucking sure, dude. Like, bro, you even got people on the PlayStation side who want to fucking play Gears E-Day, bro. But now, like, you have, like, fucking so many different franchises now that you can branch off to. You know what I'm saying? Like fucking Doom, the Dark Ages, looks like a fucking Doom. If Doom and fucking Hexen or Heretic / Hexen had a baby, that's what I'm getting. Doom, the Dark Ages. Fucking sick as shit. Sick as fuck. That's definitely being played day one, for sure. As long as it doesn't blow up my fucking Xbox. That'll be fine. But yeah, man, fucking, that game looks mint as shit. And, you know what I mean? Fucking, the reaction that I've seen and the feedback that I've seen from people fucking about that game has been unmatched. Fucking, out of all the previous two last iterations of Doom. This one here is like bringing some new shit to the table, man, and fucking adding some pretty cool fucking elements to keep the goddamn series fucking fresh, which I think is great. Fucking fantastic, man. Fable's coming out. Fable doesn't look too shabby. A lot of people were worried, saying that Fable was going to be like a fucking, you know what I mean, a steaming pile of shit. But yet here we are, and a lot of people are already talking about that, and it looks really good too as well, man. Like, even like the in-engine shit we saw for fucking last year at the game show, last year at the showcase, for like South of Midnight, it still looks exactly like that too as well, man. Like the animation style of like the characters looking like fucking 20 frames per second while everything else is 60. It's fucking a cool art style. But I've also seen a lot of people not really liking that style of fucking, movement-wise, when your character looks kind of janky like that. But for my money, man, I think that's actually, like, the more cooler side of it, man. That makes the game feel a little bit more, like, unique for its own, doing its own art style. You know what I mean? But the music of that game is going to be fucking stellar, too, on top of that. Fucking, you know what I mean? Plus, I don't doubt Compulsion by any means. By any means at all. Because, like, again, go back and play We Happy Few, man. And, like, brooding beneath the surface of that game, you can see the potential of that game. and then you go and you play the last DLC that actually came out for that game, D-Man, then you get a better understanding of what the fuck the original idea was supposed to be. Like, Compulsion is a really creative fucking studio, man. Like, that's why I haven't really fucking, like, you know what I mean? Like, I wasn't really concerned or worried about whatever the fuck they were working on, because now they'll have more, like, you know what I mean, less fucking around and being jewed around by other fucking goddamn freaking publishers now. Like Gearbox, for example. Go watch the documentary on that shit. You'll see what I mean. Gotta watch the documentary on whatever you want to call it, man. Then, of course, you got fucking Avowed coming out. And then, for my money, they should have definitely, well, you can definitely see the third-person perspective in the trailer, but, like, nobody got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody even fucking mentioned the fact that you can go into third person. Even, like, the trailer, like, shows you that you can, like that you actually can. But the deep dive, which not a lot of people are going to watch, fucking, that's where they officially announced that aspect of it. And I've seen people complaining about, like, I don't want to play the game in first person. Let me play in third person. Well, I mean, there you go. You can. Will it play better? I don't fucking know. It probably does play better. I don't know. But it's, you know, the thing that shines the most for me when it comes to anything Obsidian-wise, even though, like, yeah, a lot of their games can definitely be on the janky side from time to time, for sure. But their story writing, man, is the main thing I care about the most. Why the fuck do you think I like Pentiment so much? Not because of its gameplay. What gameplay? You know what I mean? But it's story, and it's the way it was told, but through the aspect of a historical fucking event. It was fucking dope, dude. It was fucking mint. But those styles of games, too, as well, I think fucking definitely need to start to be in the more of the spotlight. You know what I mean? Like, those styles of games where, like, it's not really about the gameplay, it's mainly about the story and, like, what's being presented to you on screen. Like Hellblade, for example. You know what I mean? Like, Hellblade gets the most amount of criticism due to the fact of, like, missing things from the first game and, you know, not being as, like, fucking cordial and, you know what I mean? And, like, paced out like the way the first game was and shit, but the second one was never meant to duplicate what the first one did. Outside from its story context of, like, mental illnesses and shit. Whatever the case may be. But that said, though, fucking, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be a better game by any means. Fuck no. Like, clearly there's a lot of criticism behind the second game. For sure. You know what I mean? I enjoyed it for what it was, and I get the message that they were trying to get across, but a lot of people either don't, or they just don't care for the message that's being, like, presented across from that aspect. Oh, what's up there, Drastic? My boy. What's going on, buddy? How you doing, sir? Hopefully you're doing good, man. Yeah, fucking, so at first, the rumor was that the game was going to be shown off at the Summer Games Festival, right? That never happened. And now, fucking, the rumor is now saying that, oh, like, they're going to hold it off and reveal it during fucking Gamescom and shit. And I'm like, the fuck are we doing, man? Like, nah, bro. Either Borderlands 4 is happening, or it's not happening. And, like, you know what I mean? Like, stop fucking making people have false fucking equivalents that you're making that game, even though you're technically not. Here's the thing. Gearbox was a really interesting fucking studio, man, because during the 360 and the PS2 era, dude, like, I was a big fan of their Brothers in Arms fucking franchise, dude. Like, Road to Hell, I think it was called, and you also got the one that came out on the 360 and shit like that. Fucking, I played the original 2 on PC, and I always found, like, the third person and the tactical aspect of like a World War fucking scenario was like a really, really good concept. And I'm like, what are you doing? Like, that's not Brothers in Arms. That goes against the very fucking logic of what that franchise is. What the fuck is this trash, dude? This shit looked hella garbage, man. And ever since then, Gearbox never went back to that series, dude. And I've always fucking detested that company now for not going back to that series, man. Ah, shit. What up there, fucking Austin, man? How you doing, sir? How you doing, good man? What are you saying, dude? How you been, man? How's the, you still up in Saskatchewan, dude? You still chilling up there and shit? Right on, man. But yeah, fucking, Gearbox pissed me off, man. Like, I lost a lot of respect for that fucking developer after that shit. Borderlands has been kind of like, eh. Like, after 2 came out, like, 3 was alright. You know what I mean? And I'm not overly excited for fucking if they do announce another goddamn Borderlands, man, but I don't know, man. We'll see where it goes from there because, I mean, I don't know. Zero Escape? Isn't that like fucking some Japanese fucking horror game or some shit that came in along? Not horror game, but a Japanese fucking like RPG style game or some shit. I don't know. It's fucking. I know what game you're talking about. I think I know what game you're talking about. I might not. I don't know. Hey, yo, Austin, man. I have a question, dude. Did fucking what's his name and Paige break up? Because I've been looking at been on Facebook the other day. I was just browsing my timeline to see like what's been going on and shit, and I noticed that I forget what his name is, but he's dating some new girl now or some shit. Like I don't know what the fuck happened there, but interesting. Like I don't know. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of Borderlands 3, man. Like I was literally fucking bored to tears going through the entirety of that game, bro. Like 2 was extremely well written. You know what I mean? Like 2 was like that was like peak Borderlands. You know what I mean? And then the third one came out, and it's like it felt like a fucking step back story wise. You know what I mean? And like the loot system was just fucking trash this go around. Relying on those stupid fucking keys, man, to get like those really really rare legendary fucking shits. Like fuck off. Mystery. Oh, okay. So I'm thinking of a different game. I'm probably thinking of that fucking that Damarapa fucking shit. I think that's the game I'm thinking about. Yeah. But yeah, Gearbox fucking they're pretty much basically now on my shit list for the most part. Square Enix is definitely on my shit list. Fucking who else? Like EA's on there, even Activision too as well. And like they've been on my shit list fucking for a long time now. Like right now, like, and Konami's on there too as well. But I mean, I don't really expect anything good coming out of Konami, anyways. Even when they do stamp their fucking name as a publisher on something, dude, tends to be like pretty fucking mediocre shit. Newer stuff, not remastered crap like Snake Eater and shit. I'm not talking about that, but or Silent Hill for that matter. Well, no, Silent Hill 2 looks pretty mediocre too as well, and I love Bloober too, but Bloober shines when they're on their own, man, making their own shit, not fucking somebody else's shit. Yeah, this is not going to be that long an episode, though. I'm going to keep this one short, man. Probably half hour, 45 minutes, probably. Because I'm tired as fuck. I didn't get much sleep the night before, man. Fucking, it was too damn hot in my fucking room, man. Square Enix made Octopath 2 and the remake of Star Ocean 2. That was pretty good. Chill, Fatal. No, I mainly, like, my major complaint with Square is mainly from, like, their bigger budget shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Final Fantasy, I don't even recognize that game anymore. I don't even know what the fuck that series is anymore, to be fair. You know what I mean? Like, they for my money, they destroyed fucking 7 as far as I'm concerned. But again, that's just me. Like, Octopath 1 and 2 is fine. Like, I'll eventually go through Octopath 2 down the road. It's on Game Pass now, so I'll eventually I mean, I have it still downloaded on my Xbox. I'm just not going to play it right now. I'm not sure when I'm going to be playing that because I'm technically right now, like, I don't want to play another JRPG at all again this year. You know what I mean? From going off the back end of Persona fucking 3 Reloaded fucking January, then to Alien Chronicles 100 Heroes, fucking, which I haven't even beat yet, but I'm right at the end of it though. I'm literally on the final boss, and I haven't gone back to beat it yet. It's like, I don't know, man. Like, fucking, I'm burnt the fuck out when it comes to JRPGs, man. I can, like, it's not my preferred genre for RPGs. Like, that's on the Western side, but, like, man, like, fucking, I don't know, man. Like, my love for JRPGs, like, got demolished fucking during the 360 era, dude. But whatever, it is what it is. Actually, you know what, man? Fuck it. I'm going to get out of here now, dude. Fucking screw it. 20 minutes, man. Like I said, it was super short, but I'm dead fucking tired, man. I'll do a longer one there tomorrow, man. Fucking tomorrow night, I'll do a longer one, man, because I'm going to be able to sleep tonight for sure, because weather's not too bad. But come Monday, it's going to be a fucking bitch on Monday, dude. Or actually, for, like, the coming week, it's going to be a fucking dog shit week, man. Why do I like Western more? Because Western fucking... newer shit, and like, I don't know, I prefer like Western side when it, not so much from storytelling, because that can be very iffy, but like mainly from different types of mechanics and shit. You know what I mean? Even though like the bigger budget fucking Western side games, like the newest Dragon Age that's coming out, that looks like fucking dog shit, that kind of stuff like that. But like you get like the best game ever made, that being fucking Baldur's Gate 3 for my money. Like, I'm never going to get another goddamn fucking CRPG like that. And I'll fucking, probably in the next 2 decades, I'll probably never see anything like that again. And I hope to God that I do. But for my money, man, it just seems like fucking, like, JRPGs are trying to elevate itself into a new evolution way of playing them. Like, some franchises have. Like, Final Fantasy went through it. Tales of Arise is there. You know, that kind of stuff like that. They're going through, like, an evolution phase. But, like, they kind of have to, man, because Japanese RPGs, fucking, for the most part, man, are fucking samey, dude. Guys wakes up from fucking amnesia, doesn't remember Jack Diddley's shit, level up to fucking 50 levels. Oh, now I remember who I am. And then you get some vengeance between some fucking, the protagonist and the antagonist, man. It's like Final Fantasy VII cliche all over again. Fucking dog shit. But anyways, guys, I'm out of here. I want to thank y'all for popping in, man. I know this was super short. But like I said, I'll make that up fucking with you guys.